Hey guys, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for another quick update on our Smooth Love Potion. So this video is for those people who are playing Axie and who are invested in Axie and are closely monitoring the tokens of Axie Infinity. That would be Smooth Love Potion, Ron token, and AXS token. And I will be covering the three tokens in this review as a quick update and progress. Okay, as you can see, for those people who can recall, yesterday there was an update on the game mechanics. No more adventure. I mean, no more rewards for the adventure, but the adventure is still there. You can still play that just to, to probably warm up or uh, play around with some combinations in your cards and the techniques that you can apply in the arena. So no more rewards in that area, but still available for you to play with. And the sole source of revenue now for Axie Infinity is in the arena. And also, there were speculations before, actually, some uh, tweets from the developers that there will be more innovations in this game. A leak was also mentioned that there will be upgrades in the body parts, and the token that you will use to buy these upgrades would be Smooth Love Potion. That means we are introducing more burning mechanism for SLP. And the effect of that is, of course, a reduction in the supply. When there's less supply and the demand is high, then the chances of price increasing would be higher. Okay, so that's the vision. We want to reduce the supply of SLP so that we can have a higher value. Okay, so with that speculation in mind, and of course these updates, right now SLP is very bullish. All right, if you can see here in pesos, it's already 2.05. In dollars, that's already that is 0.0395. Okay, so here, if you are to look at it, this is a line graph showing 24-hour performance. Let us say if you want to use 7-day performance, then we actually started uh, showing bullish movements as early as Feb 7, Feb 8, and ultimately it really shoot up yesterday and is still ongoing at the moment. Notice the volume here, so I'd go to tradingview.com. Even though we are already outside of the Bollinger Band, the volume is still increasing. The buying sentiment is still very high, even if on a daily chart we are already at the overbought. So some people would say overbought, it's time to sell, but you have to also look at it in a bigger picture. Imagine how much we have dropped here. Okay, so for those people who are looking into holding this for a much longer period of time, it is still, for me, I'd say it's still an okay level, provided you want to look into it for long term. But if you're just simply trading this, you might say that okay, that is already overbought and already on the expensive side, and you might consider a pullback. But with the way things are running at the moment, I don't know when the pullback is going to happen. Probably when I start seeing the candlestick becoming smaller and smaller as we move higher and higher, and then the volume is starting to decline. But what is happening right now as we speak, volume is still intact. Buying sentiment is still very strong. Okay, so using my Bollinger Band, we came from a very constricted Bollinger Band and we started triggering one side, and we're still very strong at that side, so continuation can happen. I'm thinking if this is going to slow down, I would have to say that would be around this level. First area is 0.08. right? 0.08 is the first area, but sometimes that could even be reached intraday. You know how it is when, I mean, with crypto, like what happened to Shiba Inu, amazing. So we don't know, anything can still happen here. So still very strong buying sentiment, but again, guys, just to be sensitive to the impact of this to our scholars. Of course, if their build or their team is not that strong, then it's really a significant reduction in their potential revenue. So, but for investors, this is a different perspective. So I'm just trying to target both perspectives here. Um, in terms of how your managers, for the scholars, in terms of how your managers would address the situation, try to talk to them, or maybe because the Axie prices are very low, maybe consider saving up for that and buy your own, right? Because at the moment, if your rank is lower than 800, your MMR is lower than 800, you can still play anyway, but you you can only get a maximum of one SLP. But if the SLP is just going to continuously increase, then at least, right, for every SLP you get a much higher value. So probably something to think about. Okay, so that is it for SLP. Now let's take a look at AXS. AXS is the governance token of Axie Infinity. Here we have also increased, but comparing to the speed of the increase in the price of this token against SLP right now, SLP is really massive. But AXS is just really on a steady climb. And another source of revenue here, personally, I also am staking. I'm staking AXS, and to this day, the APY of AXS is around 77%, if I'm not mistaken. So that means just put your money there, let it sit there every single day. Um, they give us a reward, and it's up to you if you want to claim it or if you want to restake it so that it compounds, right? So if you restake it every single day, because every 24 hours it refreshes. So if you are going to manually click restake every single day, um, the baseline or the base amount the following day is based on the principal amount and the reward that you added in that amount. So you can have a much higher earning potential, higher than 77%, in fact, because it's compounding. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So it's 3,451. Ron, on the other hand, so both, I mean, both AXS, SLP, also very bullish. In fact, Ron, I'm also very bullish because it's still in the same game. Ron, on the other hand, is the token that we use when we um, make transactions in the Ron decentralized exchange. What do we mean by this? If we change from SLP to WETH, from SLP to AXS, so anything that we do in there, there's a fee now. So we use the Ron token. At the same time, if you provide liquidity, meaning if you provide funds in that decentralized exchange, because no one owns that, the people own that. The funds that are available that we can use to buy and sell there is a property of all the members or everyone who wants to put funds in there. So that's what we call a decentralized exchange. So because you're putting it there, you're providing liquidity, then we also gain a reward from it. And right now, Ron's price is 166. So this also is increasing. Okay, see the difference there. So amazing movement right now. Then that's for investors or for those people who'd like to hold these tokens. We're still very bullish, but um, For the scholars, something to think about. Probably start considering getting your own because it's very cheap right now. I understand if you have a very cheap or a floor price Axie, their skill level is not that good as well. So maybe try to partner with managers who are willing to invest more. So there you have it. Good luck to all of us. I think this Axie Infinity is really for the long haul for all of us, and brilliant, brilliant idea for the game developers. Kudos to you guys. This is the only game uh, I'm invested in, and I think this is really for long term. I know if you are to backtrack my videos, I joined PVU, I joined Crypto Blades, and I'm no longer active in them. I just want to focus here. So that's it. That's the game that I am very much entertained in playing, and I am enjoying as I save and invest in this game. In the meantime, thank you guys. Let me know if I'm making sense in this review. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. In the meantime, bye bye. Thank you.